Time to get out. I gotta go charge. Fucking hard to get the fuck out of here. There's too much shit in the way. It's not that cold, but it is raining. We don't have an umbrella anymore. So there's that problem. Go to church. In the boots. The outsole isn't cracked. It cracked again. Of course that happened. The outsole cracked again, guys. That's probably why this fellow gave the boots away. Notice the outsole is cracking, so I'm giving them away. Yeah, it's kind of a stupid problem to have, really, on any shoes. Shit is just melting away. This is the second pair of boots that I had that have an outsole problem. The Marc Jacob brand, great boot, also had a melting outsole. You know, it just kind of like melted away and disappeared. The outsole just melts away, guys. Several thousand years of manufacturing shoes. Still trying to figure out how the outsole, to make the outsole last. You know, make a durable outsole that doesn't wear away. We got no umbrella, and it is raining. It is gonna rain again today, very likely. I gotta go charge. We made some incredible gifts last night with Julian Assange's Faja. Very revealing. Very revealing, guys. For whatever reason, it's the same fella that ends up everywhere. It's 50 Cent matches Julian Assange. Julian Assange's Faja matches Mikhail Gorbachev, president of the Soviet Union. I mean, it's just so much to unpack with the Five Eyes in their bag story. You understand what I'm saying? So much to unpack with the Five Eyes in their backstory and why the fuck, who stole the bag and why the fuck it matters. Understand, so much to unpack. We have to put this in here, and we gotta patch these holes in the top because it's gonna rain and it's gonna flood out. There's a bunch of fucking holes in it. Someone's been tearing into it. Get my fucking pair of scissors here. There's so much to unpack with these fellas and their backstory, guys. So many Soviet connections. It's almost laughable that they're in here pretending that they're some kind of authority figure because they stole a bag. And they have Soviet connections, not to mention Asian connections as well. I mean, it's laughable, it really is. And they want to fucking inconvenience me with this backstory. Yeah, there's a lot of holes in this. Someone's been poking holes in it. Okay, well, the tape doesn't stick because the tarp is wet. So that happened. And it's cold as well, so the tape doesn't really stick around. Neat little patch. Apparently this fella is just gonna sing his way out of this problem, apparently. That's his plan right now for the holidays, to piss me off with the drummers and the fucking karaoke and all the rest of it. And that's gonna be his solution to the problem that he himself created. Yeah, that's his grand master plan. Guys, you understand what I'm saying? That's his solution to the fucking problem that he himself created. Yeah, this guy just tore up the umbrella somehow. I don't know how. Just pulled it off the rails. Looks like he picked at the tip of the umbrella over here until he ripped it off. And you need to understand one thing. You are not going to find that many Soviet fucking connections in a normal fucking country and then be inconvenienced by some bag they stole. You know, unless it's like oh guys, we don't need the umbrella anymore. Yeah, the umbrella's done. And somebody left a water bottle and a bar of soap. You understand? It becomes even more suspicious when you have numerous Soviet matches and they keep bothering you about some bag they stole. It becomes that much more suspicious when you can find Soviet matches all over the fucking place. Yeah, government and military and so on and so forth, and then they still tell you that they want to inconvenience you about a bag. Yeah, they still tell you, oh man, we still want to inconvenience you some more about that bag we picked up. Then you become more suspicious. Then you become more and more suspicious about what the fuck you're doing in here. Why the fuck you should even have any authority at all. I don't know at this point, really. I can't justify it. You understand? I can't actually justify why the fuck you even have any authority at all at this point. But then therein lies the problem. I guess these days it doesn't really matter if they have Soviet matches. I guess it doesn't really matter if they have a whole bunch of Asian matches and none of them are actually black or white. But you see, that's the problem. It is I guess it matters less these days. Like I said, it would have mattered more 50 years ago during the Cold War. It would have mattered more during the Cold War, I guess, but these days not so much. So if that doesn't matter, why the fuck should my bag matter? I mean, I don't understand. Why, if these Soviet and Asian matches don't really matter with people who you say are stealing stole the bag, why should the bag matter? See, it's funny business. It's cold. A little 10 right now. I think it's just above 10, I guess. I think it's at least 10 or 11, which is not that bad.
And they told you that. Oh, yeah, Paul's
right now. It is We had no liquids yesterday like I was hoping besides the coffee. And it's my piss is red again because they just don't bring any fucking soda. They brought this apple juice thing, which was poisonous. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. My piss is red. Like these drones stayed out here patrolling on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, whatever. They've been walking out here since 8 a.m. 7 a.m. they've been walking around. Now, like I said, it's you also have Mos Def. Like I said, this situation with the bag seems to be tied to some rappers in New York. Like I said, the rappers in New York say is this side says is the rappers in New York. Hollywood says is this side says it's Hollywood. And Mos Def and 50 Cent match Julian Assange. You understand? Now the match, I think I had it in there before and it went missing, obviously. But Mos Def and 50 Cent, those are the biggest names in hip-hop in New York. There's nobody else bigger right now. Puff Daddy's in jail, allegedly. There's nobody bigger in New York besides that name, 50 Cent and Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Mos Def is Muslim, by the way. Obviously not mainstream, but still there. And if I honestly do not know what more matches do they need at this point to get rid of the bag and to at least say that the bag is actually stolen and I didn't give them any bag. We should at least be able to fucking say that by now. But apparently not. Apparently not. Not so fast. Not so fast, guys. Not so fast, huh? Not so fast because it's still very difficult to get rid of this bag problem. With all those matches and all those gifts, it's absurd. It really is. Like I said, it's they're saying, this is what they're saying, and I don't understand the mechanism of it because the bag is a physical item, you understand? A physical item that was stolen, or let's just say they picked it up, whatever. But they're saying that the reason why I can't get rid of the bag is because apparently these idiots are stealing sperm and they're tying that to the bag somehow. And vis-a-vis, the bag means that you can't get rid of the bag because they're I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the sperm. Why would that be tied to the fucking bag? I don't know. But that's what they're saying. They're saying that this is some kind of transgender trick. Therein lies the problem again. Obviously, that would not be such an issue if they would not be transgender, but they all are. And apparently you can't get rid of the bag because they stole the bag and they're stealing sperm from us as well. And it means that you can't get rid of the bag. You understand how they're justifying this? It means you are tied to the bag. You can't get rid of the bag because they're stealing sperm as well. Wow, I mean, that is mind-blowing, guys. What is it that you guys are doing this decade, this century, to be such insufferable fucking bitches? You know, that's what I want to know. How insufferable are you motherfuckers this century? How much of a nuisance are you motherfuckers collectively this fucking century? How much of a nuisance do you want to be going forward? Huh? How much of a nuisance do you want to be to die this century and for me to expedite the process? Which is why we're making gifts, to expedite your exit. So you can fuck off for eternity. That's why we're making gifts. So I can expedite your fucking exit so you can fuck off for eternity. That's why we're making fucking gifts.
You know, like, you obviously.
But that's the trick that I'm hearing from these transgender folks. Yeah, guy, you can't get rid of the bag because apparently they're stealing sperm as well, and apparently that has something to do with the bag now. Fuck me, man. God fucking damn it. So you see, it is a transgender issue. It is a transgender issue with you people, isn't it? Again, coming down to that issue again. You know, it always comes down to that. Which is why you know, they're telling me this. Yeah. Yeah. For whatever reason, these people that are supposed to be killing these assholes are dragging their feet. I don't know why the fuck these assholes are not dead yet. At this point, I really don't know. The excuses are running thin on that as well. In my opinion, anyway. The excuses as to why these assholes are alive is, you know, they're running thin. They're running thin. That's just my opinion from the evidence that I found so far. So, yeah, they're running very thin. But that's the issue with these folks that are involved in this business. They're stealing stuff because they don't have legitimacy here. They're running out of the tenure. Their tenure is illegitimate. I told you they're bastards. I told you they got fake birth certificates. I told you they don't have fucking parents and they're orphans. And as a result, they're stealing stuff from people who do have these things. Meaning white men. Those are the ones that would have parents, real birth certificates, a real fucking identity. Yeah, so as a result, these illegitimate bastards, these bastardized transgender hominids are stealing stuff from people who do have that stuff. Because they're illegitimately here in my face. And that's what it comes down to. And there's certain groups in Europe and in North America, mostly the migrants, black and brown people, that have the least amount of legitimacy to be here. I'm just telling you what they're telling me, because they want to blame black and brown people for stealing stuff. And you happen to be the ones with the least amount of legitimacy in North America and Europe. Yeah, I'm just telling you what they're saying. Holy shit, guys. Anyway, let's charge because we don't have any library today, I think. I am not sure what's going on with the libraries.